I just noticed that. That's cool. There's Hogwarts over there.
Faster, High Wing!
So the whole map changes with the seasons. Yeah, this isn't Game of the Year. I don't know what is Game of the Year. Alright, how do I get off this thing? Literally, let me off. There we go. Get some of this leech juice. I mean, leaping toadstool caps. That's what I meant. Let's get the next.
Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yeah, I've literally tamed her and stolen her from you.
High Wing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
Tame's one way to put it.
Somewhat, but at the moment I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly.
You're not wrong,
Poachers
Ruby.
spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Sounds suspicious.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Let's go, Poppy. See, why is everyone in this story from Hogwarts so much shorter than me and like probably 5 or 6 years younger?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Oh, can I tame the centaur?
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Jeez, I can't believe they just left us alone.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
I don't think I've been up here before. It looks... Oh my gosh!
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
What the
It
hell?
seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
That thing has just eaten that deer. Sheesh. Graphic warning.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
I've got so much leech juice. Slash everything else.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio.
Is that everything here? Oh no, there's another bag. What's this?
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
I feel like Poppy's too young to be out here exploring like this.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard
Ooh.
to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
We're going disillusionment. Let's do it.
1 foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Stealthy is healthy.
Revelio.
Wonder, do we just go straight through the middle of them?
They know the lies and falsehoods no one's mightier in Rockwoods.
No, that's not going to be... look, I think we're going to have to fight these. You know what? I'm going to actually petrify this one. This one looks the scariest.
Totalis.
Yeah, Dark Wizard. Adios, amigos. Right, so that one's gone back there. Let's go cop this one.
Keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eye's as keen as a niffler's on a pile.
You know what? I'm going to blow up this bridge this way. There we go. See you later.
You think they were the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
Only one way.
Won't make the same mistake made there. I won't make the same mistake twice, that's for sure. And let's go back here. Oh my gosh, I just absolutely ruined everything. That goes there, and that goes there.
Revelio.
Look at all the cards they've got here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm all flustered now. Exactly right. Look at this little sneaky sack hiding behind here. 22 coins. There's going to be someone in here.
What in Merlin's name?
What?
Are those dragons?
What is this?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's it.
Revelio.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
I can't believe there are dragons fighting here. I've said it about 7 times
Have
this
you
stream.
family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
I'll say it again.
The violence is gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out.
Totalis.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I wonder if I can get both of these goblins. I really want that chest.
Totalis. Someone now.
I think I'm good. Am I good? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh no. I also don't understand how the horntails are in that small ring and they're not bursting out. If I know anything about the movies, oh, they've got magic around them. That makes sense. Disregard everything.
Revelio.
Oh, there's more on this side, is there? Oh no, they're just poachers.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh my gosh.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Holy shit, they are destroying that dragon. Oh well, Poppy and Jivy to the rescue, eh?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
Quick bite, you know? My gosh, do I walk any slower?
Aloha Mora.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ruby. I'm thinking of pet dragon, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Just gotta sit on this egg for a little bit until it hatches, you know, keep it warm.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Do we want to go in there with the element of surprise?
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
I feel like we just go and absolutely destroy them.
Careful! Ragnarok will want his dragon intact!
I want to petrify you. How are these people not dead yet? Yeah, there we
We don't
go.
have time. We need to
Oh
free
shit,
them now before
quick.
more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Nah, surely the dragon absolutely destroys them all for us.
This way.
No, we just freed a dragon, but I really want a dragon.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Be like Game of Thrones, the Dragon Queen. How cool would that be?
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Yeah, cheers.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Wow, Poppy. That's the most casual walk I've ever seen. Let's get out of here. Casual walk.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
Revelio.
Discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Oh, what is this? Can't enter while mounted. We've got to swim through here. In the underground harbour. This is interesting, isn't it? Definitely never been here before.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbour. The
Yeah.
Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
That's what we've got to do here. Up the stairs.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Oh,
Did
what's
you
that?
know?
Is that his kid?
I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh, I don't know any of these freaking answers. Yeah, Mikey, we were actually talking about it before. If you go Hufflepuff, you get to go to Azkaban. I don't know if I can cop doing the whole story again just to do that, so I might watch that on YouTube, but I'm a bit ashamed that not all the missions... Like, surely all the missions would get... Like, all the houses, I mean, would get to go to Azkaban. What's the answer here? Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch? I have never heard of any of these things before, but I might go for the golden snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Oh, bullshit.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous
Like
Bragg.
we've got IQ up here.
Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck. Well, none of these ring any bells. I feel like I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and this is the $1 million question. There's no Google here, Matt. No Google here. Liquid luck. Felix Felicis does not sound right. The pepper up potion? I guess that makes sense, you know, pep yourself up. The Alahoisty drought. Let's try this one.
The pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
I suck. Does that mean I have to do it all again? The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact? Oh, is this the Deathly Hallows? Oh no, Horcruxes. No, the Founder's Relics. The tale of three brothers involves which magical artifact?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
You'd think I know some of these. Well, it's definitely not the snitch. I don't even know what the quaffle is. I'm going to say the bludger.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the
goodness
quaffle.
sake.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
Yes,
True or
the
false?
quaffle.
Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I don't know if isn't Polyjuice change like, I don't know if it's species. You know what, I'm going to say yes.
True.
Actually, the answer is false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
What Harry Potter
Well,
fan am
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
You haven't got any right. Oh, look at that, all those potions I just got from doing that.
Professor
You've
Weasley's
read the
tasks are
books.
complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Oh, Poppy, if that means I'm going to be able to tame a dragon, I will be there. We must finish one thing before we can move on to the next thing. Literally pressing R3. Oh, here they all come.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
It's been a while since I've actually learnt to spell. seems like the most basic thing. Hey, that was... He did this. The spell was obviously that. He's a fraud.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
It's the dark arts guy.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Easy peasy. Matt, I agree with you. Like Dragon Ball Z, you know, Kamehameha, they don't need wands, they just use their hands. Which is disillusion. Oh, transformation, that's the one we got, right? Not what I wanted to put it.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need in the goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Who speaks gobbledygook? That's actually a language?